Hi, Kim.
Hey Cheri, I got a question for you about step parenting because there are so many blended families right now. And I'm just wondering if there's any way that makes that transition easier. Is there, and sometimes I feel like the kids are like forced into this new family or forced into this new spouse. And what do you do when the kid just doesn't like that new spouse and they feel like they are being forced?
Okay, well, the truth of the matter is, if you really want to get technical, we're forced into any of our families. We don't
That's
get
true.
to
That's
decide
a good point. That's true.
who we're born into.
Yeah.
So, like, you can have completely non-blended families where it's so dysfunctional and nobody likes each other because we didn't get to pick. Okay,
That's true.
so the idea that I'm being forced into accepting this step parent. Yep, you are. Get over it. That sounds super harsh, and that's not quite what I mean because
Right.
there are lots of ways. One of the first things that everybody does wrong as a step parent from the step parent side is that myth that, oh, we're going to be the Brady Bunch, we're going to blend, everybody's going to be
Yeah.
happy, we're all going to like each other, and we're going to like, it'll just be like I get to be mom or dad. And no. Okay, wipe that from your brain immediately. You get to be a highly suspicious person until you are not, and then once you've earned their trust, you can be that confidential. You can be like more a confidant, a friend. You, but the minute we allow step parents to have disciplinary duties, roles, anything, everything starts to fall apart.
Hmm.
The sad truth is the parent, the biological parent, they're the one that has to be the disciplinarian, and the step parent just kind of is along for the ride. The the biggest tip to make it easier on everybody, well, two things. The first one for the on the parent side, on the step parent side, don't take it personally, because it's not.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
like you've got a kid that's misbehaving. The more personally you take it, the more energy you're giving the whole situation, and the worse it will get. So,
That is
a
such a good point.
deep breath, step back. It's not personal, and if you have a problem with what's going on, you have to take it to their actual parent. The other
Hmm.
thing that I think really does make a huge difference is a little bit of family counseling. And this is not like done correctly. We're talking about 3 or 4 sessions, even like maybe 1 or 2 months worth, just a little bit
Hmm.
sprinkled here and there to kind of give people a mediated space to talk about things that are important to them,
Hmm.
and kind of help with everybody understanding what kind of guidelines everybody should be under. Does that make
Would a
sense?
family meeting be sufficient for those conversations, or does it depend on the family, do you think?
Of course, it depends on the family. There are some families that are very good at their emotional vocabularies and their emotional regulation, and really good communication. And so, family meeting, I think, whether you're blended family or not, I think weekly, monthly family meetings are super, super important. I think that
Hmm.
it's like, if you think about it, you have regular meetings at any job you have. Like, there's
Yeah.
always staff meetings and like meetings with your boss, and like, so why are we not doing the same thing in this little organization that we call a family?
Right. So what about, so we're talking blended family. So this parent comes with his kids, this parent comes with her kids, and then so he parents his and she parents hers?
Right. And then you have
Mm.
mutual house rules.
Right. Okay.
And house rules are always need to be tailored to each specific child because they're at different cognitive and developmental stages. So you can't expect the same out of the 2 year old that you're getting out of the 12-year old, that you're getting out of the
Uh-huh.
16-year old. They all have to be different
Right.
and age and individual appropriate.
Okay, let me be devil's advocate. So you've got two 16-year-olds now moving in together. This parent says, yeah, you can borrow my car and go driving whenever you want because you have a license. And this 16-year-old parent says, nope, you can't. What do you, that's going to cause family problems, right?
This would be something that, as like, unfortunately for the kids, It is what it
something
is,
they have
right?
to work out.
And
Yeah.
that would be something that I would say to the parents, you need to have a few more conversations yourselves about like some of these decisions
Yeah.
because you know, like you don't want to be creating more problems
Right.
within the family.
So again, it's your family, you know best, you know your kids best, just parent.
Just parent.